sky is blue, a Sunday afternoon, she doesn't know what to do.
Hi guys, and welcome to Carol's Universe Tarot Readings from the Heart. So this reading is for your love and romance reading for the month of November 2014, and this is for the zodiac sign of Taurus. So Taurus, the card that I pulled for you for the month of November to indicate how your love life may potentially go in that month is the Five of Cups. So the Five of Cups is all about loss, and in the traditional Rider-Waite pack we see a man with his back turned, I think it's to two upstanding cups, and before him are three cups that are kind of lying on the ground, and there is liquid that is pouring out from them. And this card really talks about looking at what you've lost, but not looking at what you've actually gained or what you actually have. And I think for some of you Taurians in the month of November, some of you may be looking at a situation whereby you might have had a breakup within your relationship and you're looking at what you've lost, or if you're thinking about a particular person, it could be that they're actually thinking about what they've lost. And I certainly think that for some of you guys this card could potentially indicate that if it's a relationship that's broken up quite recently, that potentially someone could either be coming back, they're still in the frame, or you just really, this card really infers a emotional disappointment. So for some of you guys, you may be feeling disappointed that a relationship hasn't worked out the way that you've wanted it to. And I would say that drawing this Five of Cups card for any of you Taurians who have experienced a recent breakup or a breakup that's still affecting you, then what I would say is that you really need to kind of, you know, look to what you've got left, look to what you've learnt from the situation. And I think a lot of you guys will be feeling that within the month of November. I certainly think that for those of you who are in a relationship at the moment and potentially you're experiencing problems within that relationship, I think for the month of November a lot of you guys will need to kind of look at what you can salvage from the relationship, or else I think this card really sort of infers that the relationship is going to end if you don't look at ways to kind of putting things right, if that's what you're actually looking at doing. Certainly, as I've said, the Five of Cups is all about loss, but it's on the good side. It's about looking at what you've learnt from something and looking at what's left over. As I've said, the guy in the traditional Rider-Waite pack is only looking at what he's lost. He's not looking at the two upstanding cups. So this card really serves as a advice to say, if you guys have suffered a breakup, if you've broken up with someone or someone's broken up with you, you really need to kind of look at what you've learnt within that relationship instead of looking at what you've lost. And I would certainly say that for those of you guys who potentially are going through problems at the moment within your relationship, if it's something that you want to salvage, then you need to act on that, or else this card really serves as a warning that the relationship will potentially end and you will lose it. And I think definitely for some of you guys who are potentially single, that this card really is saying that a breakup that you've had within a relationship could still be affecting you now, so you could still be thinking about it. But if you want to have a relationship in the future, if you want to meet someone else, then you need to kind of try and move forward. Okay, so that's your romance reading for the month of November, Taurus, and I'm just going to finish off by doing your love and romance oracle card reading. This is where I draw a card from my love and romance oracle card deck, and this will serve as advice from your angels. Okay, so I'm just going to shuffle these cards on screen. Here they are. And let's see what advice the angels have for you for the month of November. So that's the cards shuffled, and we're just going to pick the one from the top. Romantic feelings. Your feelings are real and worth exploring. That's the card there. Romantic feelings card is all about feeling love within yourself. Okay, so it's all about following up on your intuition, following up on how you feel emotionally. The card talks about that if you are feeling that you are ready to attract someone else within your life, then you really need to follow that path. So that's by taking yourself out of your comfort zone, by frequenting places that potentially could have a partner within them, by just being a little bit more open. But more than anything, it's about loving yourself, okay? Because by loving yourself, that's when you're actually going to start attracting someone into your world. People are usually attracted to people who have a sense of security about them, a sense of contentedness about them, a sense of stability about them, if you will. And I think what this card is saying is that if you are feeling that you want to, you know, be in a relationship with someone and you're ready for a relationship, then the relationship really starts with you, and it really starts with you feeling really good about yourself. So I would say that in relationship to the Five of Cups, if you have been hurt and if it has affected you, if you've been let down by someone, if you've experienced disappointment, then you really need to start working on yourself in order to build yourself up again so that you can attract the right person into your world. But this card really is about sort of following up on those romantic feelings, but that love actually starts with who you are first, and then once you've attracted someone into your life, that person will add to your existence rather than, you know, be the totality of it. So you really need to kind of start feeling good about yourself, you know, look after yourself, you know, make sure that you're, you know, just feeling generally happy, as happy as you can within your own mind, within your own body, and at that point you will attract what you want into your life. But if you're not feeling that way, if you are feeling still tender or still raw from the breakup of a relationship, then you really need to kind of take time out for yourself and actually work on healing yourself. And I certainly think that there is healing going on within this card and the explanation of it. So really tied up with the Five of Cups, if any of you guys have gone through the breakdown of a relationship and you're still feeling the loss and you're still feeling, you know, the heightened emotion from that, then really I think that this card is saying that you need to take time out and you need to kind of just feel good about yourself. Romance starts with how you feel as a person, and then you can actually expand those feelings onto others. And once you are standing in your truth, that's when you're actually going to meet someone who's actually going to believe in you and believe in a relationship with you. So that's the end of your reading for the month of November, your love and romance reading, Taurus. And I shall see you on the next reading, which will be your angel message reading. Take care.